here we are at this wonderful, wonderful election season.
Which we're all enjoying so much.
I love it. I don't
bringing
know.
the country together. Everyone's happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is divided like never before. And we all know that only one man has the guts to say what we're all thinking.
What just happened?
We had a few options for this one. We considered The Campaign.
Yes.
With Will Ferrell and
Zach Galifianakis.
Which is actually kind of funny. Head of State with Chris Rock was another one.
But then we looked and we thought that's also a decent movie.
It's also kind of funny.
Yeah. So we settled on this.
So we settled with Welcome to Mooseport.
Morning, Harv. Morning, Kit. Morning, Harv. Morning, Handy.
Morning, Harv.
Morning, Morris.
Morning, Handy.
Morning, Morris. Morning, Reuben. Morning, Handy. Morning, Stu. Morning, Fern. Morning, Handy.
Morning.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. One of the few... Ray Romano, I feel like, hasn't starred in a lot of movies.
And I think there's a reason for that.
I love Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah, it's a quality sitcom, yeah.
I think he's funny in it. I think everybody's funny. I think it's a great show.
And some people are only meant for that. Some people should probably just keep it at the TV shows.
Yeah.
I think we saw that firsthand. It pulled in less than half of its budget at the box office.
The premise doesn't make sense.
You know how you can't smell your own smell? I think that's what we kind of got going on here.
No.
It's bizarre.
No. It's
weird.
Good morning, good morning.
I don't know what that was about.
I have no idea. I thought I was
bizarre.
losing my mind when I saw that. I thought I was going crazy.
It's like they filled in a script and they only wanted to do the chapter titles. There's no motivation. Everything is just, they just say it and expect the audience to eat that up. Ray Romano's character, Handy, is this do-it-all, blue-collar guy who has low motivation, but
makes
still
it very
likable.
clear. Makes it very clear that he's the working man.
Time and time again.
I'm running for the mayor of Mooseport.
I'm just a working man.
He also makes it very clear that he's incapable of finishing sentences.
I checked out. Go to sleep, and maybe. Oh, yeah, right. I'll get out of here. Let me.
But he's a loser in a way. Like, he's not. I wouldn't say a loser, but he's a settler.
He's more invested in getting a new truck than
anything.
Than moving forward with his relationship.
His girlfriend, long-term girlfriend, we're unclear on what exactly she is throughout the entire movie, which is also bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah. What are do they even talk to each other ever?
Or you know what? I could always go with none at all. I wonder what that would indicate.
Sally, put some pants on.
Gene Hackman plays former President Cole. They call him Eagle.
He has a vacation home in Mooseport.
And then gets roped into a mayor race?
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I won't let Mooseport down.
He asks out Raymond's it's his girlfriend, right? Yeah.
Girlfriend. 6 years.
Really, my advice? Okay. Well, yeah, dinner would be fine.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Everybody cucks Raymond. Everybody cucks Raymond.
I was really hoping for a Brad Garrett cameo.
So Raymond decides to run for mayor.
And it's like when we're told as the audience, it's almost like, oh, cool. You haven't made it clear why. None of the movie makes sense.
No, nothing makes sense.
There are certain jokes that I do not know how they made it past the editing room.
Martha's into scuba, and in the spring she puts on a wetsuit and she goes and gets it.
Somehow or another, I can't picture Martha in a wetsuit.
Yeah, well, you're lucky. I can't not picture it.
We don't know who Martha is.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
never told who Martha. Like we are. In the beginning, they probably mentioned Martha a couple times, but at that point in the movie, you're like, who the fuck is what are you talking about? Who's Martha?
Trust me, this joke is really funny. If you knew who Martha was, just wait till the credits, you'll find out. Rip Torn is in this.
Rip Torn is in this. His role is to campaign, make snarky comments, repeatedly say things like,
Let me cut to the chase.
And think about this.
Oh my God.
it's like a doll with a string.
Yeah.
You pull it
Yeah.
and one of those lines comes out.
That's actually not a bad idea, like a Rip Torn toy that has like little quotes.
And you could do a knob for dodgeball.
Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? Probably not. No, but I do it anyway because it's sterile and I like the taste.
I wouldn't say he's Ray Romano, or I wouldn't say he was Handy's second in command, but the young kid with the blonde hair that works at the store might want to go see a psychiatrist.
You just sit there and let him do that right in front of you?
I don't have cable, man.
Oof,
That boy ain't right.
bizarre.
Although, to be fair,
Why would you?
the early 2000s comedies loved dogs humping.
Which is strange. There's a lot of telling, not showing. There's been a mayoral race for all of a day, and a poll has been released, and it already appears that Handy, this plumber, who everybody knows is kind of a loser, is now within 5 points of the former president, despite no campaigning.
And the moose hat and everything. But Irma, we discussed this. I'm not campaigning. I'm not.
The election results were, I'm not going to spoil that, but a real doozy. Think hot potato, but maybe makes less sense.
You're mayor.
Oh.
But I'm mayor. No, you're mayor. Yeah, it's not a horrible movie, but it's pretty bad.
It just didn't do anything for me that made me even want to give a laugh of any sort.
There's just a vehicle for Ray Romano. It's just, look, you like this guy from the TV show, right? Here's him running for mayor. That's the whole premise. That's somebody pitched that, and then you can just make jokes around that. That's all it was.
I feel like the Ray Romano humor of explaining away awkwardness doesn't work in a movie format.
No. Come on in. Can I help you?
Yeah. Well, I don't mean to disturb you. I'm all done in here. I mean, I'm done fixing it. That flushing your hair, that's work related, not personal.
No, I didn't shit in your toilet. I was fixing it. That was the flush. Remember that scene near the end, right before the election, where Gene Hackman got COVID?
Yeah, I do. A little weird how they made the Secret Service members dress up like they were members of Tony Soprano's entourage.
Fucking Malamaz. I thought you lost your mind.
But the whole idea of his girlfriend,
Or a
if
good
this
gift.
was some like indie drama where like it was like a weird tone and some characters are strange, it would have worked at least.
You would cue in like a scene of maybe some Elliott Smith playing in the background to Ray Romano drinking whiskey about his girlfriend leaving him.
Okay. So what about later? I mean, you must go to bed at like 8:30, right? So there's supposed to be a meteor shower at 11. That could be cool.
Or hop in another time.
So could you stop it? Please, could you just cancel the date with the president? Yeah, Froggy. I can't see her.
Get the hell out of here.
Go to sleep, and maybe we'll meet in our dreams.
It would just be a bizarre little indie drama, but in a rom-com or just a light comedy, it's weird.
You could see why Romano was a little mad.
It doesn't make sense. Welcome to Mooseport. Now get the fuck out.